Christmas Eve. Okay, listen. I know probably by the time this video uploads to YouTube, it technically will be Christmas. But if you live in California, it will not be Christmas. So, okay, girl. How y'all doing? I hope y'all are having an awesome night before Christmas when all through the house you were surfing on YouTube, watching videos. Oh my God, and I'm in the car talking to you. Okay, I ain't no better. I'm in the car talking to you. No, for real. I reserved this time because I know tomorrow I'm going to be super busy. But I want to talk to my YouTube family because I want to spend Christmas Eve with y'all. I care. I missed y'all. Also, I realized in my last video I cussed a lot. And I just want to take a moment to blame Beyonce because she was cussing in that song and then it got me amped up. And I told y'all I was working on that. I am working on that for 2024 already. Candy, don't cuss so much. But it's like, when I say don't cuss, Candy, my mind, who's a rebel and a rule breaker, is like, Candy, cuss. But I'm telling y'all, for Christmas, I'm going to give y'all a gift. I'm going to try not to cuss that much in this video. And just because I want to make things a little bit G-rated, a little bit PG-13, because I'm probably going to cuss, I wanted to do a countdown with these nails. I was feeling like in the holiday spirit. I hope you are tucked in with some hot cocoa, some cookies. You've got all your gifts wrapped. You're laid up. You've taken a shower. You put on your Santa pajamas. And you're just waiting on Santa Claus to come. Maybe Santa's your husband. Maybe he's your wife. Maybe Santa is just you're at home alone, chilling with nobody bothering you. Whatever Santa is to you tonight, I want you to tuck in with this video and we're going to go down a little bit of memory lane. I'm one of those people. I'm like a kid at Christmas and I like to watch Christmas movies. So I want to count. Girl, can you get it out? Hold on, let me drink something. Let me quench my thirst. Let me coat my throat. Okay, girl? I decided with you guys, my family, normally, like, with my family tomorrow, we're going to be in matching pajamas watching Christmas movies. And that's just something traditionally a lot of families do at the holidays. So I kind of want to do it with y'all within 30 minutes. And that's why I said I hope y'all got your cookies and all that. We're going to count down my top 5 favorite Christmas movies that I watch during the holidays when I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit. It will not be a bunch of sappy movies because I don't like those type of like really emotional movies. Okay, and during the holidays I just want to have a good time. I just want to laugh and eat and get all juicy. Girl, I've been over here eating. Girl, I'm over here getting so thick. I am getting so thick, girl. I'm over here about to be at 130 pounds. Don't poke it. Don't touch it. Girl, I'm over here getting holiday thick on them. Over here eating all the desserts. Give me an extra helping of that. All the starches, all of it. All of it. So, I really want to thank y'all for joining me as I try not to cuss during this video. I hope everybody's got their snacks because we're getting ready to start. This has been a quick little intro. And I did so good because I did not cuss. Girl, woo, look at me in the Christmas spirit with the Lord, girl. Yes. Yes. Hang all the mistletoe. Candy's not gonna cuss that much. Dun-dun-dun-dun. This Christmas, I promise y'all, I'm not gonna cuss that much. So, my very first movie, I just want to tell y'all, if this was a real story, this nigga would be in jail. Okay? He would be in jail. But it's a great movie. I love it. It makes me think about when I was a kid and I would watch this right before I have to go to bed. My mom would be like, you got to go to bed, so her and my dad could set up and do, all the little Christmas things, So it's like the movie you watch right before you go to sleep, right before Santa comes. You put out your milk and your cookies or your hot cocoa, whatever you're doing if you're lactose intolerant. I don't know, your soy milk, your almond milk. In the 80s, girl, he was drinking milk or nothing. Okay? Santa was going to get whatever we had in this house. All right? Don't come over here talking about you don't eat them kind of cookies. You're getting these cookies. My first movie on the list is The Grinch that Stole Christmas. Christmas classic. I don't care how old you are. This is the version that I like. All right? The Jim Carrey version scares the shit out of me. All right? I like the other animated one. But as far as the Grinch, when you say the Grinch, this is the version that I think of. When you say Cindy Lou Who, it's her. It's the little girl in this one. All right? I like this version of the Grinch. And it just makes me feel all cozy. Even though he's stealing and thieving. Okay? Even though I don't know where are they? Are they in Norway? I feel like they're Dutch. I feel like they're Swedish. Some type of really we are happy country. So it's like Finland, Sweden or Norway. That's where I feel like this is taking place. I don't know why I need to know where it's taking place, but my mind needs to know where the fuck this movie's. All right. She's cussed already. I stopped myself. My mind needs to know where it's happening. All right, just because it's animated don't mean I'm not going to cuss. He would be in jail, and it would not be cute if you turn around after you stole all these people's shit, and then you go, oh, she cussed 2 times. I'm on a roll. Candy, you're not going to cuss. It's the Grinch. He's doing it. We're going to blame the Grinch. I'm not accepting any responsibility on Christmas Eve. Anyway, if somebody broke in your house and then was like, you know what, my heart is 3 sizes too small, let me hand you your stuff back, would you be like, all right, in the Christmas spirit? Probably not. Probably not. You'd be like, hold on while I call the police on your ass, because you're about to go to jail. You're definitely about to go to jail, Grinch. I mean, we were down here having dinner, and then here you come. I mean, we were not bothering you, and then you steal all our shit, and then you're like, oh, Cindy Lou hands you a piece of cake. What does she hand him? And then he's all like, you know what? I feel like I don't want to steal anymore. I fucking love Christmas. The sentence wouldn't have worked if I didn't use a 4-letter word. Gosh. The Grinch was like, I love Christmas, y'all. Please don't send me to jail. Imagine if every Christmas thief was like, I've got the spirit now. I understand what you're doing. Here's your shit back. Would we all forgive in the Christmas spirit? Like, I was in the store yesterday, and this guy was trying to pay for, like, my oil. It was like $3. And he was like, I got you in the Christmas spirit. Sir, this oil is $3.18. Get in the Christmas spirit about these lights. Get in the Christmas spirit about some gas, something to make... You want to make a difference? Come over here. Hand me $43. Do not play in my face talking about you want to be in the Christmas spirit over some $3 oil. And then because I was like, nah, I got it. He was like, my bad. I'm just trying... Maybe I was a Grinch yesterday. I'm just saying, why are you playing in my face? Sir, don't. It's not like I had a whole bunch of groceries. I mean, seriously. You're doing the most. Donate it to charity, sir. Don't do this. Okay? You're embarrassing me and you. Now, do I need to go pick up some... How in the Christmas spirit are you? Because I got some other shit I need to add. We finna test your Jesus strength right now. I need this, and this. Nah, I didn't say that. I said, no, sir, just pass the $3.18 blessing. Pass it on to someone else, because I'm too blessed to take that blessing. I don't want to take that $3.18 out of somebody's mouth. Maybe next week I'll regret it. I don't know. But anyway, top 5. Number 5 is The Grinch That Stole Christmas. As you know, I just did a set of these nails, and I feel like I could have done better. After I looked at them, I feel like I could have done better, but it's too late. Christmas is going to be over tomorrow. But next year, we will revisit these nails, and I feel like for my first attempt at like hand drawing something like that, it was pretty cool. I've done some hand drawn art, but not really that hands. But you know, I ended up liking it, and I loved this movie still as a kid, and I still watch it to this day. The Grinch That Stole Christmas. So put it on your Christmas to watch list with your kids, by yourself. You're a mean one. Be a Grinch or not a Grinch. But whatever you do, do not steal. My number 4 movie. If you are of a certain age, then you remember that TBS used to play this movie in succession 24 hours before Christmas. If you don't know what TBS is, then too bad for you. One of the greatest networks ever invented. The Christmas Story. Okay? A Christmas Story. This movie is like quintessential 80s Christmas, right? If you're moving on up and you get to stay up to 8:30 on Christmas Eve, maybe 9 o'clock on Christmas Eve, this is the movie that you're watching. You're watching this in like elementary school, maybe into middle school, all right? You want, what is it, a Red Ryder shotgun? You want to shoot your eye out. Okay, this movie right here where the dad, I should have put in a clip where the dad is like hugging, he's hugging the lamp with the stocking. He's a pervert. He's such a pervert. This movie is like everything that was happening in the 80s that was slightly inappropriate. Like the 80s for kids it was a lot of inappropriateness. People smoked around kids. They cussed around kids. It's probably why I cussed like a sailor. They drank in front of kids. Like they rode without seatbelts. And the 80s was a dangerous time. All right, you can make it or not make it riding home on a school bus. There was no rules. All right, it was the wild, wild west. If you were a kid, your parents put you out there and just said go. All right, don't get kidnapped. That's how you avoided danger. Don't talk to strangers and don't get kidnapped. And that's what this movie kind of like wraps up to me. The innocence of the 80s, the innocence of being a kid, just wanting one really cool gift, hoping that your parents get it. Your parents tell you the whole damn time you're not getting it. You're pissed off about it. Oh my God, I want this. Your mom and dad are like, I can't get it. I can't get it. You're not getting it. And then on Christmas, they get it for you. And you're like, oh my God, Mom, Dad, I love you. Even though I've wished death upon you for the last 24 days because you said I wasn't getting it. I'm so glad that I got this toy that you told me I wasn't getting, so psychologically you scarred me for 30 days for no reason. Is that what we did there? And let me tell you a quick little story. Backtracking to this movie, how I'm getting my mother back. My mom thinks she's not getting anything for Christmas, and she's super pissed. She's like super fired up about it. She's like, I can't believe y'all aren't getting me anything for Christmas. I'm like, Mom, we're broke, we got bills. We can't afford it. And normally I can't hold a surprise down, but I'm holding this one down. So I'm like, we can't afford it, and she's super, super livid. She's like, next year, we're not exchanging gifts next year. I got you gifts already, and it's too late. But, she's really pissed because she thinks she's not getting anything for Christmas. And she's being a naughty little girl. I'm about to call Santa and tell him to take back the Red Ryder shotgun. But she's getting a gift. She just doesn't know it. And I can't wait tomorrow to sit there with my little cup of coffee and just sit on the couch with my Christmas pajamas, my little footy pajamas and some slippers, and my mom's there all red in the face and anger because she thinks she ain't getting shit. And then I just pop out Mama like, here you go. I got you something. Cute. And she's going to be like, and I'm like, yeah. Best mom ever. I've been waiting all my life to get you back because you said I wasn't getting a toy and you traumatized me for nothing. Anyway, this movie, love it, love it, love it. Watch it. Catch it at least once. I'm sure it's going to be on tomorrow a million freaking times. Watch Ralphie and his little brother. So cute. The way that he pushes him down the slide with the toe of his shoe pisses me off to this day. I had to slap the shit out of Santa. Who are you? I wish you would put your toe on my face. Sir, security. Security is about to be a situation. He just slid him on down just with his little toe. I mean, y'all can't see I'm doing it with my toe, but he just put a little toe on him. What kind of Santa put a little toe on you? I mean, just evil. Just evil. Like Santa, how you gonna rush me? I remember going to see Santa and I would get so nervous. I would get so nervous because it's like weird. Like, I'm sitting on this weird dude's lap asking for gifts. Who would have thought years later I enjoy it? This is truly sliding from PG-13. Are we still in PG-13 territory? I think so. It's Christmas. Anyway, now I'm sitting on a new Santa's lap, tugging at a different kind of beard. And I like it. But back then it was odd. It was like, what do you mean, what do I want for Christmas? Aren't you Santa? I already told my parents. I gave them a list. And shout out to my parents for making my dreams come true. All of my Barbie dreams come true. You guys did that. I love you guys. I love you. And I hope that you guys were able to make your dreams come true for your kids this holiday. Luckily, my daughter's 57. Just give her a little cash and she's good to go. But for all of y'all that get to open up gifts tomorrow and just see the joy on your kids' faces when they think that you have not gotten something or you couldn't get something, and you really get to just light them up, or you just give them something and they're just lit up. I miss that when your kids are little and they're just pleased by the simplest things. It could be a box. It might be a jacket or something they want. It doesn't have to be the most expensive thing. I just miss opening up gifts with kids. So enjoy that tomorrow, okay, for me. Number 3, anything with Will Ferrell, I love. Elf, hilarious Christmas movie. If you want to just get a kiki, it's got a little bit of like slapstick comedy in it, but it's like a good, wholesome Christmas movie. It's not too deep. I mean, there is, well, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, because it is a little bit of Maury Povich situation in Elf. It's literally the fastest DNA test I've ever seen in a movie. But Buddy is on a quest to come to New York City and meet his real father. And this is just a really good movie. The dad is kind of like grinchy and bah humbuggy, but you know, he comes around, and it's just a feel-good movie with Will Ferrell in it. It's a lot of other like comics are in this movie. I know Faison Love is in it. Some of the other comics have blown up, so you kind of have to just kind of look for them in the scenes. But I just love this movie. Just to get a little giggle on. If you're wrapping gifts, if you're just sitting home eating popcorn, waiting on tomorrow. So, I mean, because I know I was the parent that I would be ready to open up gifts at midnight. I used to have my daughter like go to sleep at like 6:30 so we could open gifts at midnight. That's how excited I would be for Christmas to come. So if you're looking for a movie right now to wrap gifts to, you want to get a little bit of a chuckle, not get too emotional, or you're looking for something that you can watch with your kids that's not too extra, Elf is the move for you and your family. And I feel like Elf is age appropriate. That he's in there eating all that damn, what did he have, like spaghetti with maple syrup? Like, girl, my teeth still hurt thinking about some of the stuff that Buddy was eating. But I just thought this movie was so cute, and the way that they did the juxtaposition. It's the way that they filmed so that he looked huge on a small, like what's supposed to be small. Like the Elf scenes are my favorite in this movie. I like whimsical movies. I wish he didn't even have to come to New York for that part of the movie. I wish the whole movie took place in Elfland. It is just so cute, and it is truly, honestly, I feel like this is the movie that makes you want to go get hot cocoa and cookies, for real. For real. It is like a Christmas movie. And there's a lot of movies that I left out, and I know it's y'all gonna be like, Candy, why didn't you put in the Santa Claus? That's a really good movie. The Best Man Christmas is a really good movie for Christmas time. Even Boomerang takes place kind of in Christmas, and I like that movie during Christmas time as well. But I wanted to do the more traditional movies that many of us have heard of, but the ones that I kind of go to on the regular. Christmas with the Cranks. That movie is hilarious. I watch that movie all the time. Like, how you gonna tell me I gotta celebrate Christmas? But it's just a really good movie. Like, movies like this, if you're not all the way into the holiday spirit, especially once your kids get older and it takes some of the little jazz away, I like really kind of cheesy Christmas movies, and Elf is a cheesy Christmas movie that kind of make you want to put up a Christmas tree, put on an ugly Christmas sweater, and just go be around your friends, and you know, just be childish for like if you can't be childish at Christmas, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's the one time, let your hair down, be a big ass kid, go buy yourself a toy. You know what I mean? Go buy the toy that your parents didn't buy, or you know, maybe you couldn't afford it back in the day, and now you can afford it because you got disposable income. Go get yourself something cool and have Christmas with yourself if you got to, if your kids are not at home or they're away with their spouses, because some of us have older children, or if your kids sleep and you just want to open up a gift by yourself, go do that. But Elf is a hilarious comedy Christmas movie, and Will Ferrell is in it, so how can you go wrong with anything that Will Ferrell is in? Hold on, let me take a sip. I'm doing so well. I think I've only cussed like 6 times. Maybe 10 or 15. Who knows? Who's counting? Who's counting? It's Christmas. Give me a break. So, as you can see, I'm doing my bling, and I wanted to go a little bit simpler with this bling. I almost started to add a little red for the holidays, but I wanted something very, very clean and neat. And so somebody in the comments, I said, rate my work, and they were like, you should have done this, this, and that. And part of it, I did agree. I almost wish I still had added a little bit of red to this for a pop, but I also just like the simpleness of the green and the white and the frostiness and the matte nail. So get into that if you're not into these movies. Number 2. Okay. Kevin McAllister. Kevin McAllister. If you are between the ages of 29 and 46, this is a movie for you. Or was the movie for you at Christmas time every year. And it still is for me. I watch Home Alone every Christmas holiday. The macaroni sends me every time. I swear I didn't even know people ate macaroni as a standalone meal until this movie. However, this movie and How She Forgot Her Child, I mean, they explain it. This is one of the best Christmas movies ever, because as a kid, you want to get left home alone, but then you see why you would not want to get left home alone. But he did so freaking good. Like, the movie is just, what can I say about Home Alone? There's nothing bad about Home Alone. Start to finish, the movie, the plot, the scenery, everything about the movie. I still get intense at the end, like, is she gonna make it home? And when she comes through that door, and if you're a mom, you appreciate that movie in a different way now. And when you were a kid and you saw it, and you appreciate it in a different way. When she comes home and he's like betrayed, you can tell he's like sad, like, y'all left me on purpose. You know, were you that mad at me, even though that's what I reached for? And he's kind of like standing there after he's been there all week or however many days it was by himself. And his mom is just like, you know, as a mom, yes, you were getting on my nerves, but I would never let anything happen to you. You know, I would die for you. That part makes me freaking cry every time. Every freaking time. It's like, oh my God, I can smell my mother in that scene. Like the hug, like, you know he missed his mother. You know he missed his family. You know he regrets saying that he wanted to be alone for Christmas. And you can tell she really, like, through hell or high water, like, she was trying to get home to her son. And she did everything, like, that a mom would do. Like, I don't care what I got to do. I'll sell my watch. I sell everything, baby. Whatever it takes to get home to Kevin, that's what I'm going to do. Like, this movie it's kind of a tearjerker, but only at the very end do I feel that it's a tearjerker. But it's totally worth it. If you have not watched Home Alone in a while, watch it every single time. It is good. That movie is just good. It's just a good movie. And there's a lot of movies today that, like, you would watch and you might watch once or twice. Home Alone is one of those movies, like, I've literally watched not during the holiday season. It's just so good. And it's like, when you're a kid, you're like, what the hell is this? It's a good movie, but you don't appreciate how good the movie is. And just for the holiday season, it is a go-to. I cannot get through a Christmas without it. I watch it the night before Christmas, and I usually watch it the day of Christmas. I will be watching it tonight before I go to sleep, but I have to get the video out to you guys. I will be putting on my plaid pajamas and tucking in. Also, my mother had that bedroom set that Kevin McAllister's mom had. The only thing, though, my mom was not ordering large amounts of pizza. At that point, she would have just cooked a roast or something. But the McAllisters did that. I seen this whole video thread. Like, this person, like, really went into depth with that movie. They really got into what the McAllisters did. How could they afford to take everybody to Paris? That was doing it up. The uncle paid for it, though. You know, he was the rich one, girl. But the McAllisters, oh yeah, they made Christmas fancy. Okay, they made Christmas feel like middle, even though they're probably not middle class America. They were like middle class American Christmas. Like the one generation up from A Christmas Story, they elevated, and I'm here for that. Number 1. Y'all, if you have not seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I'm also watching this movie tonight. Bro, this movie, Clark W. Griswold and his family, this movie will have you laughing from start to finish. If you have not seen any of Clark Griswold's, Christmas Vacation, Vegas Vacation, the one where they go to the theme park, all of the National Lampoons with Chevy Chase in them are hilarious. But this is one that a lot of us are familiar with. I'm watching this because I know the sound that he makes when he's this damn squirrel. This movie is hilarious as shit. Like, it is like slapstick comedy, but like not cheesy. It's really, really well written and put together. Again, I feel like this is a movie that you could watch with your kids of any ages. There's not too much like profanity or anything crazy in it, especially these days. You can watch this movie with your grandparents. You can watch this movie like tomorrow. If y'all have not watched this movie in a while, put on Clark W. Griswold. This movie is truly about what the Christmas spirit is about. If you don't know the plot, I'll try to tell you a little bit without telling you too much. Clark thinks that he is getting this huge bonus from his boss.
Catch it in the coat.
And
smack it with a hammer.
He gives him something else. And Clark has to host his family for Christmas, and he's freaking out because he doesn't have the money that he thought he was going to have. And that's a lot of people's issue, like at Christmas time, especially now. A lot of us don't have it. Like me and my daughter are exchanging gifts. We just got my mom
scared and ran back into
sometimes
the tree.
You don't have it, and it's okay. And he was freaking out. Like my family's that they didn't get all the gifts, all the things that my parents but when you watch the movie, what you see is like a family, like a family, crazy grandparents, everybody comes together and they're like, what you get us it's about family, it's about love, we're here together, we are together after Christmas. It's just a day. Don't
just march right over
and
there
Clark
and
understands
slug
the meaning
that
of
creep
Christmas
in the face.
At the end
just
of this
attack
movie,
someone.
All right then,
family,
if you're not man
friends,
enough to put an end to
love,
this shit, then
even
I
the
am.
neighbors who are like assholes in this movie, like it's just a really, really great Christmas movie that gives a really great message without being too cheesy. I love going back and watching 80s movies and then seeing how far the celebrities have come. So yeah, this is a movie about the Christmas spirit without getting all miracle on 31st Street or what is it, 34th? Girl, I don't know. I live in New York. It's just a good movie, okay? And you will get a kiki, you'll get a laugh, and then if you really want to get into something else, watch the whole series. I think there's at least 4 with Chevy Chase in them. Let me see. There's the Vegas one. I think there's 3 to 4, but Clark W. Griswold and his family are a cackle any time or any which one of these movies you are watching. But let me know if you've seen this movie and your favorite part, or any of the movies. Just let me know if you've seen these movies and what your favorite part in them was, or your favorite Christmas tradition, just anything that gets you in the spirit. And the reason why I want you to drop it here is maybe somebody's not in the Christmas spirit right now. Maybe somebody has lost a loved one, or they're alone, or they feel like they don't have anything to look forward to. And you never know what gets somebody in the mood to be like, you know what, let me just take the day to celebrate. It's not just about Jesus' birthday, because Jesus was born in the summertime. Okay? He's truly a Cancer, very emotional man. But we like to, as Christians, say we're celebrating Jesus' birthday. But for me, Christmas is mainly about just getting with my family and my friends and letting them know I love them. I'm so appreciative to have them in my life. I'm appreciative to have you all in my life. And I'm glad that we've made it through another year. Let's just forget all the bad shit that happened this year and just have a good rest of the year. We got another week left. We are winding it down. It is a blessing if you have made it this far, considering all that goes on in the world every single day, considering some people don't even make it home from work. Just to be alive at this time of year is a blessing. Considering COVID is a real life thing, and just being cold is scary. You know what I'm saying? Like getting the flu and pneumonia around this time of year. It's not the same. It's not the same. So if you've made it all the way to the end of 2023, thank your God. I'm going to thank my God, but thank your God, whoever you believe in, the universe, your cat. Just be grateful for it. Just tomorrow, if you're not with your family and your friends, and if you're just by yourself, listen, don't feel bad. Treat yourself. Give yourself a facial. Take a bubble bath. Do something for you tomorrow. Get you some Chinese food. Watch some good movies. Put on some pajamas. Call your friends and just say, hey, I love you. Whatever you got to do. But don't be in a bad mood. It's Christmas Eve. Get you some cookies. Get you some hot cocoa. If you got some kids, go in there and give them a hug and a squeeze. If you got a mate, give them a hug and a squeeze. It's the holiday season. All right? And I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful that I've made it this far into the year. And I just want to thank y'all so much for being a part of it, of the second half of my year. Y'all made it so much better. It gave me a lot of chance to put things into perspective, even just talking to y'all, the things that I talked to y'all about, the things that I used to complain about or worry about. I don't even worry about certain things as much anymore. It's just been so crazy to watch myself mature over the year, and to do it with you guys, because y'all have helped me do that. I feel like when you have people to be accountable to, people that you don't want to let down, people that you don't want to be a disappointment to, it makes you behave in a certain way. And it's not that you're trying to put on airs. You just want to be your best for the people who believe in you. And y'all have believed in me. Y'all have supported this channel. And I want to thank y'all for that. Whether it was a Cash App or a view or a like or a subscribe, whatever it was, a comment. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have been my Christmas gift. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to say thank you enough for being a part of my family. And so Merry Christmas to you guys, because y'all are a great gift. And I hope that I can give you, I can't give all of you gifts, okay? I can't. I'm poor. I'm not poor, but I'm cash poor. And I don't have the money for that. But if I could buy you all like a little trinket, I would. I love y'all. Y'all have been so good to me. And I just wanted to give y'all something on Christmas Eve. And for us content creators, all that is content. I mean, we can't do anything but entertain y'all, I guess. I want to entertain y'all, and I just want to take y'all back. And we get messy year round, but I don't want to be messy on the night before pagan Jesus's birthday. I really want to just be in a good mood and help anybody who's not in a good mood get into a good mood, feel better, because tomorrow's a new day. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe you can celebrate the idea of Christmas, which is just being for one day out of the year. I feel like Christmas is the one time people calm the fuck down. I mean, it's like no matter what city I'm in, I've been all over the world. On Christmas, people chill out. People are nicer. They're kinder to each other. And I wish that could happen all year. But generally, the one time we're in unison as a people all over the world, it seems to be Christmas. And I want y'all to enjoy that one day, because it's going to be ape shit December 26th when people are taking shit back to Walmart. Nah, seriously, take this time. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Be grateful for this day. We made it, and we're escalating and elevating into the next new year. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for being a part of it. Let me know what your favorite Christmas movie is. Let me know if you like these nails. I will see y'all in the next video. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.